waste no time. Come on down to the Yvette show every Monday, 7 p.m. Okay, this your boy Lico. I'm rolling with Yvette. And listen, Vince, you heard. Holla at y'all. Peace. 2017.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to the Dear Yvette radio show.
Hey, guys.
Say hello to
How y'all
Carmen
doing?
Michelle, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Usually we're on time doing things, but you know how it is. I had to get this hat straight, you know. Okay, well, you guys really showed us love on YouTube, and you also watched. I want to thank you so much. Today we have an amazing show planned. We got a couple of call-ins today. I'm not going to call no names. I'm just going to let you catch the voice. You think so?
I think that's a good idea.
Let you guys catch the actual voice. Also, we have an amazing performance. We also have Chatterbox session. So what we're going to do is start out right now. What we're actually going to do is we're going to gossip a little bit.
Okay, let's gossip.
Anything on your mind? What you been doing this week?
Well, you know, I had a birthday party this week for my 5-year-old.
Oh, how did that go?
It was okay. You know, she's a diva.
Yeah, she on like 100.
Right. So that was interesting.
Really? So what did you guys actually do?
We had a party in the backyard, My Little Pony style. And we had a clown come and paint faces and stuff like that.
Nice,
Yes.
mama. I gotta say, a mother's job is never done.
That is
you know,
true.
Dear Yvette is all about women, moms, kids, everybody. Also, we just got a lot to get into today. With this being the second official show,
Yes.
I'm excited. We also have a CEO here today, and she has her own business called Collective Works. It's a publishing company, and she also writes children books, so that should be interesting.
Oh, yes, that's lovely.
Yeah, anything for the babies.
Yes,
we
yes.
also have giveaways. It's something about those giveaways, though, the way we're doing things.
Yes. Giveaways are key to life. Who does not like free things? I love them. I love them.
And what they're going to have to start doing
is sending an email. You're going to be sending an email to Yvette at dearyvettesays.com. If you want a bag, you have to send an email.
Exactly. We're still going to give back. You know, Dear Yvette Show, it's all about making somebody feel good. I want you guys to know that I love you so much. But this week, been off the chain.
It has. A lot of celebrities.
Yes, it's been drama. And then I'm going to talk
Yes.
about the DMV area because it's been, I don't know where people be driving to.
I don't know either because I left 30 minutes earlier than when I usually leave this morning, and I got to work at the same time.
You know, my thing is, guys, you got to have due regard for people. If you don't value your life, please value the next person's life.
Yes.
You know, people have children. We have got to take our own lives back. And a lot of the things that we're doing, we should be, you know what I'm saying? We're held responsible for the things that we're doing. Slow down, guys. Please slow down. I almost crashed on the Beltway like 2 nights ago. This car just stopped on the side, and the people are just like stopping in front of him, and I'm just driving. I could see it.
Right.
But you know, we got the good old defensive skills driving.
Right.
So, you know, we
right.
can get around it. So what I
Right.
did, zoomed right on around it. But my thing is, it could have been my life.
Right.
All because people are doing absolutely everything under the sun, guys.
That
Slow
cell phone.
down.
Yep.
You know, another thing that I was interested in this week, did you hear Aaron Carter came out as bisexual?
Yes.
You
Oh
know,
my gosh.
my thing on that is, guys, parents, we have got to let these kids of today be who they
Yes,
are, okay?
yes.
We got to stand by them. We got to love them as parents. I'm a parent. I have a 26-year-old son. I also have a grandbaby. Shout out to you, Ethan. Gigi, love you.
Ethan.
We definitely, guys, we got to be responsible. We got to love these kids no matter who and what they are. Because
Right.
I'm going to tell you, next week's show is going to be amazing. It's about substance abuse.
Right.
And then we're going to have some people on like Coach Selena. We got Coach Mac. We're trying to come in and give the parents an opportunity to see our ways, because we're
Right,
not
right,
perfect.
right.
You know, we're absolutely not perfect, but what we got to do, we got to listen to each other. I don't care if the LGBT community, I don't care if you're gay, straight, bisexual, transgender. We all are people, okay?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I think that's why he was having,
So many
that
issues.
substance abuse. Yeah,
Yeah.
he couldn't be himself.
Yeah, he was
So.
having a lot of issues, and I'm just glad that he figured it out and he
Right.
can move on from there.
Yeah, I'm
what I
praying
really
for him.
pray though is folks start minding their damn business.
Right, yes.
Did I say damn? I pray that people start minding their business. I really do, because we all are people, and at the end of the day, we all matter.
Right.
We all matter. I love you here at the Dear Yvette Radio Show. We're going to have amazing time today. So what we're going to do is take a quick break, and we'll be right back. It's WLVS Radio, the Dear Yvette Show.
Carmen and Shell.
Everybody's welcome. Yeah. Come on down to a DV show. Every Monday at 7 p.m. It's Analytics and Visions. Keep your vision blue blockers on. It's live streaming. Everybody's welcome. Live TV show. 7 p.m. Everybody's welcome. Ooh, Diva show. Every Monday at 7 p.m. Everybody just come on down to the Diva show. Hey. Come on, y'all, don't waste no time. Come on down to the Yvette Show every Monday, 7 p.m. Okay, it's your boy Lico. I'm rolling with Yvette. And listen, Vince, you heard. Holla at y'all. Peace. 2017.
Welcome back to the Dear Yvette Radio Show. That was quick, right?
Yes.
The first show, I got to keep it real. We like broke forever.
But I'm getting in the swing of things.
I'm learning my way, guys. I'm learning my way. I'm new to this. I'm true to this. I'm not new to this. Okay?
I'm new to this.
She's new to this. But guess what? It's all good. By the time we finish chilling together,
You gonna have me whipped into shape.
Yay! Hey, guys, we have a very, very, very special guest right now. You know who that is?
I do.
You want to tell them?
We have Coco Brown, guys.
Yay! Hey, Coco! How are you, doll? Oh, look at that picture.
That's a sexy picture.
Isn't she beautiful?
Yes.
Coco, I want to thank you so much for taking the time out and giving us a call. How are you, doll?
My pleasure. Thank you. I'm good. So that bitch on the door of the household, honey.
I am so glad to talk to you. I know I saw you last month in Baltimore, and you at a screening for your new movie called Chi-Nu Legacy. You don't want to know that I was crying, Coco. You played the hell out that role.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
That's why I bought you those lilies. And you were like, they my favorite. I love you, Coco. You are so amazing. We love you on OWN Network, girl. Yes, for better or worse, honey. Girl, but
Yes.
I loved your character. I'm going to miss that show.
Yes.
Oh, my
You're very
goodness.
funny.
I mean, I have had total strangers up upon me so mad that show was done.
Oh, but guess what? We can still DVR, right?
Yeah.
We're going to always watch it. Shout out to Tyler Perry.
Should have been to keep it in rotation and like reruns and stuff.
Yeah, and I'm sure you'll get those checks. We love you, baby. Straight from the
Amen.
DMV. We love you, Coco. What you been up to lately? What you got up next?
Well, I mean, I'm actually headed to St. Louis this weekend to do the Funny Bone there. So I'm doing like comedy touring right now. I'm actually going to be shooting my documentary on the 20th, so I'm really excited about that.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
Wow. You're doing big things, and I thank you so much for taking the time out, Coco. I follow you on IG. Y'all follow her. She one funny mama, okay? We love you, Coco. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Love
Thank
you.
you.
Mwah. Thank you.
Thank you for calling in.
Bye-bye.
Absolutely. You guys take care. Bye.
Bye-bye. I love her.
Yeah, I like her
You know,
too.
she's one of those people that is just real, and, you know, you can feel the love. I like people like that.
Right.
Because we don't get that a lot, right?
Right,
And I'm
genuine
going to keep
people,
preaching
yeah.
that because I want people to be kinder, be more nice.
Yes.
Coco is officially doing her thing. I watched her for years stay on her grind. Coco said, I'm going to make this happen. It was times we were like backstage and I'm just like, man, this is crazy. You know, but one thing I can respect 20 years later, she's never given up on her grind. And you got
Yes.
the biggest fan over here, girl. We love you here at the Dear Yvette Radio Show, and we wish you much success. So,
Yes.
whew, yes, we got our first official celebrity call in.
Yes.
I'm excited about that. It took a lot of work.
Yes.
Come on, studio, wake up. Y'all don't hear me. I'm excited about that. It's really good to talk to people. I can talk, as you know. You know that, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. What else?
So, you know, today is Lil Boosie's son's birthday. He turned 14.
Wow.
And there's been some controversy on social media because he was saying that, you know, he was going to pay for a woman to do, you know, a sexual act on his child for his 14th birthday.
What?
So then, yeah, he had to come out and tell TMZ, you know, he was just joking, but, you know, people didn't think that was funny.
That's crazy.
It is. It's a bit much.
Yeah. And we're going to save a lot of that for the chatterbox, but I want you to fill me in more.
I will definitely let you know.
Okay. We have right now coming up, we have a CEO of her own children's book. She has an amazing company called Collective Works. Please give it up for Mrs. Janine Carter. Welcome to the stage, guys. Come on up, Janine.
Miss Carter.
How are you?
Welcome.
How are you?
Doing well, thank you.
Welcome to the Dear Yvette Radio Show. What is it that you want us to know about your amazing company? I've been following you on IG, so what do you want us to know?
Just that there are people out there who are writing. A lot of times when you think of, oh, I want to be a writer, you automatically skip to the Stephen Kings or the other big names, the already established names. But there are many people out there who have a story. Mm-hmm. And they just need someone to say, you know what, if you write it down, I'll get it out there. Mm-hmm. If you tell me your words, then I'll help you share your story. And that's kind of what Collective Works does.
Wow.
We just reach out to people. We accept that they have something. Mm-hmm. I have one story that I'm working on. He hand wrote the story.
Wow.
And I'm taking it, I'm typing it, I'm trying to get him out there, trying to support him because it's a good story, but no one will ever know if he just says, well, because I'm not going to type it, I'll never get it out there.
What's the actual name of your book?
My book that I'm working on right now is called Time to Say Goodnight. And I have some pictures. This is my children's book.
Okay, you can hold it up to the camera. I guess we can probably zoom in just a little.
I don't know, but this was illustrated by Mr. Alan Vidal.
Oh, how cool.
This is the story of basically trying to get my 4-year-old son to go to bed.
Okay.
Oh, Lord, that's hard. That's
Challenging.
hard.
He has committed to staying up, and he tells me all the time, I'm not going to bed until you go to bed.
Oh, yeah.
And he means that.
Baby boss, huh?
Yeah.
Running the house.
They were the same age. They're
Dead
confused,
serious.
Yeah.
And so these are just some pictures. This is him standing just waiting. Mommy, are you ready yet?
Oh,
Mommy,
wow.
can we go? This is him. Well, I need to take my bath. So, he's taking his little bath. And this, just the different things. Gonna have a cup of water. I have a, 20-minute worth of prayer, all these different things that you want you want them to pray.
Yeah, you
want them to take a bath.
Yes.
You want them to have a
Brush
stuffed
their
animal.
teeth.
Yeah,
Mhm.
take your night light. Just go to bed. Just do it now. Like sometimes you just want to skip to fast forward to the part where you're sleeping.
Okay.
Yes,
And so this is just a story
That's
about
important.
how I'm trying to get him to sleep, but he's like, no, we have to do the steps.
Oh, okay. So let me tell you this, Jenny. Let me ask you this. Where could they find you on Instagram? Is that collectiveworks.com?
Collective Works, yeah.
Okay. On IG. Do you
Yeah.
have a website?
My website is just www.collectiveworks.com.
Okay.
And this works with an X.
Okay.
Fancy.
Let's give it up for Mrs. Janine Carter, CEO of Collective Works. Thank you guys so much. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Everybody's welcome. Yeah. Come on down to the Yvette show. Every Monday at 7 p.m. It's Editor's and Visions. Keep your vision blue blockers on. It's live streaming. Everybody's welcome. Live TV show. 7 p.m. Everybody's welcome. Ooh, Diva show. Every Monday at 7 p.m. Everybody just come on down to the Diva show. Hey, come on, y'all, don't waste no time. Come on down to the Yvette show every Monday, 7 p.m. Okay, it's your boy Lico. I'm rolling with Yvette. And listen, Vince, you heard. Holla at y'all. Peace.
Listen Vision, listen Vision, DC's #1 recording studio. Listen Vision, listen Vision. Listen Vision.
Hey, y'all, and welcome back to the Dear Yvette Show.
Yes, welcome back, guys. I got something I need to get off my chest.
What?
Well, I want to send a special shout out to somebody. You think I should?
Yes, go ahead.
You know the comedian George Wilborn? Let me give you the backdrop. Are you aware?
No.
Okay. George Wilborn is an infamous comedian here right now in the DMV area. So he's on one of the hottest talk shows out here during the day. But I want to give a thanks to him because I spoke with him and I told him that I would be shouting him out. Also, shout out to Mrs. Violetta Wallace, Biggie's mother.
Oh, yes, I know who that
I was supposed to give her
is.
a shout out. I'm sorry. Also, back to George Wilborn. I want to thank him so much because, let me just tell you the story real quick. We got enough time. A couple of years ago when I actually started out, you know me, I got the heart of gold, okay?
Right.
My thing is, you treat others the way you want to be treated.
Right.
So I met these two billionaires, okay? They had money coming like left and
wow.
right. So neither one of them had any experience with entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they saw me doing my little thing and they go, can you come to a meeting with us? I'm like, sure, right? So I did a little, I always investigate. I'm an amazing investigator, okay?
Right.
I will make sure I investigate you, boo.
Yeah, women are investigators.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
But I did some background and I said, okay, they got the capital, but they have absolutely no experience or what they doing. So boom, that's where I came in at, right?
Right.
So they go, well, we want to do this huge talent promotion. We want to give away the $2,500 to the first winner. I mean, to the winner of the actual talent show.
Right.
So I go, cool. So what we did, I came in, I started revamping everything. I hosted, I wrote all copy, I contacted guests. We had some of the hottest artists to come out. You ever heard of this guy called DC Soulchild? He's a good friend of mine. So he actually ended up winning Click City Records competition.
Oh, wow.
And it wasn't because I knew him, because I had just met him at that actual event, So he ended up winning the $2,500, but I worked like a Hebrew slave. But at the same time, we were able to meet people like Emily King. I don't know if you guys are familiar with her. Chucky Thompson. That's history right there. That's Bad Boy, one of the hottest producers. You never heard of Chucky Thompson?
No.
I'm gonna need you to do some research a little later. Yeah.
He's been here?
He's been here. Listen, Vision. That's
Google
what
him.
I'm saying. These are the folks. You never know when you're going to meet people and when you're going to need people. That's why it's always good to paint a perfect picture. I've been getting nothing but love and support. I want to give a shout out to George Wilborn because let me tell you this is the juicy part. And we got less than a minute. It was this female radio personality who decided to breeze on through and try to steal my whole entire game plan, but it didn't work. Let me tell you, one night we got up on stage, and guess what? George Wilborn, he refused to get on stage. They had hired him. We had hired him. He was getting paid and things like that because it was a huge show at Mears nightclub, and I really enjoyed it. It was a great run, like 5 or 6 months. I mean, we had talent all over the city, but he refused. One night, somehow, this radio personality, see, God don't like ugly. He don't. She went behind my back and she goes, at my own production, she goes, y'all should drop her. I'm that.
That is so shiesty.
And George Wilborn, at this point, I was so overwhelmed because I had worked my butt off.
Right.
I had put everything together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It gave me a perspective on this industry.
How
and my
cutthroat,
thing is,
yeah.
it's enough money out here for all of us.
Right.
Let's get this bread. Especially ladies, we got to stick together.
Yes, we
But
do.
the thing is, her and I had history because even as an intern, when I started out, I would help her for free. I was driving my own car to wherever she was just to help out. I didn't ask for anything. I didn't do anything.
Right.
But George Wilborn, this one particular night, 5 minutes before he and I was to go on the show, answer that for me. Maybe somebody is listening. Anyway, he had called. She had did this 5 minutes before we were able to actually go on the show. And he goes, right before the curtain went up, I had heard about what she decided to do, like backstab me. Say, I have a problem. I trust too much. And my thing is, I'm going to give you several chances. But at the end of the day, after I figure it out what you're about and the evil intentions that you have, I'm done. 5 minutes before the show, guess what? Guess what George did?
What'd he do?
Refused to go on without me.
Oh, that's good people
Ain't
right
God
there.
good?
That's
Ain't
good
he
people
good?
right
Won't
there.
he do
Yes,
it?
yes,
He
yes.
said, he told these cats, Click City Records, I still love you guys. He told them, if dear Yvette is not on this stage like she's been week after week after week with me, I'm refusing to go on. He's on the Michael Baisden show. So y'all know George Wilborn, okay? Come on, y'all, give it up for George Wilborn. And you know what? He said, don't you ever in your life give up.
Right.
That's what he told me. I mean, I literally had tears. I had tears because I was shocked that somebody could be so conniving and this and that.
Spiteful,
And he, you know what? He got me together. We got back on that stage. We rocked it. Dear Yvette was doing her thing and just didn't miss a beat. But that I had to get that off my chest. I always want to share different stuff with you guys.
Right.
You know, I always want to share. Can you see if we got any phone calls?
No, 5 minutes.
Huh?
She said 5 minutes.
Okay. All right. I just like to get little things off my chest, guys. It's my show, so any hiccups, I don't care. It's my show right here on ListenVisionLive.com. It's your girl, Dear Yvette. But it's another thing that I knew I was destined for drama. My very first summer job. I wonder who's calling the Dear Yvette show. Hello? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, we
how
can
are
hear
you?
Hey, how's it going? This is Steph Lover.
What's up, Steph Lover? Hey, Steph, y'all know who Steph Lover is. The Live Squad. Hey, back in the day, 93 BGC, she all up. Hi, baby doll. How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you so much, Steph, for calling us.
No problem. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I couldn't rough it today. I've been feeling a little crazy over the weekend and got a little caught up today.
Oh, baby, I hope you feel better. You know, you're a legend in our eyes. You are a legend, Steph Lover. So,
Yes.
hey, you know, last week we
thank
did
you,
the
thank
tribute to Ill Will, right? And you know, I shouted you out. I made sure that you were a part of it.
That's my baby.
I know it's your baby, and he loved you so much. And I just want you to know that we love you here, too. And I have so much admiration for you because I used to watch you back in the Mirage nightclub. You remember those nights?
The Mirage, yeah.
The Mirage. Shout out to Ron Hunt. We love you.
Now the Mirage is good condos, good empty condos now.
That's right. That's right. But you know what,
Crazy.
Steph? You are definitely a radio vet here in the DMV area. And I know you got a party coming up.
Yes. August 12th.
Yes. Oh my God.
Tell us about your party, doll.
I'm trying to pull it together for the party, yes. So the party is this Saturday at Ivy City Smokehouse, right next to the Old Love, speaking of them good old party days. And we got DJ Hollywood Regiment. There your face. And it's the launch party, actually. Well, it's a Leo bash, but it's also a launch party for my new podcast with Clinton Porters. It's called Hard Hats and High Heels. If you're into the podcast flow, if not, then you need to get into it.
Get into it.
Yes.
Get into it.
Yeah. So
Hard hats and high heels. How did you come up with that concept, Steph? That's amazing. Hard hat and high heels.
It's very catchy.
I've always loved sport. And, back in the day, I don't know if you guys remember, I used to do a hip-hop show with Chris Webber.
Oh, yeah.
We remember. So Chris kind of opened that door with his fine ass. No, let me stop. But Chris kind of opened that door as far as, I think he was injured.
Mm-hmm.
And he used to really, it's not even surprising that he's an announcer now because he was doing that back then, like kind of explaining the game and play-by-play, like in the crib.
Wow.
So, you know what I mean? Kind of there, I started looking at the game differently. And then a couple summers ago, I got the opportunity to cover the Knicks, the Nets, the Giants, and the Jets for this online company. So I did that, and that kind of morphed into me doing play-by-play up at Dyckman Park
Wow.
for their female league.
Mm-hmm.
And then down here, I started doing the Wizards in addition to, doing the morning show. And then from there, I kind of, just hooked up with Clinton, and we just started this podcast.
Yeah,
So,
Clinton Portis is, that's a sexy brother. Is he going to be at the party Saturday night, girl?
That's just baby bro. I don't look at him like that.
Well, that's okay because we not sisters, but we are going to support you this Saturday night, you guys. Ivy City Smokehouse, right, Steph?
Happy
Yes.
City Smokehouse. Yes, y'all come on down. I'll put y'all on the list. I
Oh.
appreciate the love.
Woo!
Turn up,
1356
turn up.
Oakey Street.
We just did the dedication for Ill Will over the summer, like the
Yeah.
end of June.
Yeah.
I have to give it up to Angie Ange and
Oh, yes, I love Angie Ange.
Flavor. They came out. We did a kidney awareness drive.
Yeah.
And Miles at over here at the Goodman League, he let us, take over the Goodman League and, get the information out there, being a kidney donor and, having, healthy awareness.
Yeah.
Of,
Yeah.
where you at. Like, if
Yeah.
something wrong, I mean, it's only going to get worse unless you go get it checked out. But
That's
Yeah,
right.
true.
It's important, guys. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Get into it.
Prevention, go get weekly checkups. And,
That's right.
I work with AmeriHealth too, and
Wow.
it's amazing that they try to get the kids over the summer to get, a checkup, physical, and they have to pay the
Yeah.
parents
Yeah.
as an incentive.
Yeah. Yeah.
kids
That's
out
healthcare.
there.
Yeah.
Those
Some-
co-pays.
I would take my kid to get a checkup so I can get her in camp, so I can have some peace of mind. On
Yes,
It's a domino effect, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's a start, and that's our initiative. I started when I was on the morning show. It's health equals wealth, and we
Yeah.
can continue that because
Yeah.
Will's situation, he couldn't help. I mean, you need a kidney, you need a kidney.
You need a
Right,
heart,
yeah.
You need a heart transplant. If you need both, you're really in trouble.
You in
And-
trouble,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't be able to tell that. And we mentioned that last week on the show
Yeah.
when his brother was here. When when he was in your presence, you wouldn't be able to tell he was sick or anything like that. So
Nah,
we
I mean,
love him.
I knew we knew when Will was sick. You could
Yeah,
tell his
yeah.
different physical features and
Yeah.
stuff that people wasn't aware of, but
Right.
he wasn't like a person that overtly complained about being sick. I mean, you knew when he was sick.
Yeah.
It wasn't a secret. You can't
Yeah.
hide that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's why it's so important, especially us as African American, Latino people of color.
That's right.
Take care of your health. Because
Yes.
if you don't have nothing else in this Trump administration,
Yeah.
Right.
You
like
ain't
your
kidding.
health,
And we're going to get
Yes,
into it
yes.
tonight. I got a specialist coming in tonight, Steph, so I hope you stay tuned in. Right now, we thank you so much for calling in. But, Steph, if you're looking at us right now,
Tune in app. I'm listening to y'all.
good. I got
Thank
this
you.
gift right here
Y'all
for your
doing it.
baby girl. I got this gift. I bought it for her. It's pink, and I hope she likes it, okay? I'm going to get it to you when we come turn up Saturday.
Yeah, come on, turn up. Yeah, bring baby girl a gift when we turn up on Saturday.
Yes.
We love you, Lola Sky. Steph Lover, we love you. Thank you so much. We'll
August
see you
12th.
Saturday at the party. Turn
Yes.
up. Turn
All
up.
white party.
Thank
See
you.
you soon. All right.
Bye-bye. See? We getting the love in the DMV.
Yes.
How cool is that, guys? Coco Brown and Steph Lover in one day. That means I'm doing some work. I'm doing a little something.
Yeah, you popping.
Yeah,
The
so-
Yvette show
Yes,
popping.
We popping. So what we got next, girl?
We have a giveaway. You
Okay.
guys see that
Give it
bag
up
right
for a
there?
giveaway. Dear Yvette Show. Dear Yvette Show is all about giving back, guys.
Yes, so if you want that bag, go ahead and call in at 301-679-9159. 301-679-9159.
But we're gonna have to do it with we need a number to call. We need a caller to call in. Call in this show
Call
right
in.
now. If you want this bag, let's take the first caller.
Yes.
If you're the first caller, this bag is yours. This bag is yours.
You guys better call. Who? Okay.
301-679-9159. Y'all know we do giveaways every week. So you gotta keep that number on lock because you never know what we're going to give out. Every week it's not going to be a bag. It's going to be something because guess what? God is so good.
Yes.
I told you we got a couple of sponsors.
Save that number, guys. Save that number.
Save that number. Call in. All right. While we're waiting for them to call in, guess what we have today?
What?
We have a artist from the DMV area by the name of Malik.
Malik,
Malik
yeah.
is in the building.
And we
Come
have
on
a
up,
call. Tina. Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the Dear Yvette Show. How are you? Welcome. I need you to talk right there into the microphone.
Yeah.
So,
Hey.
you're an R&B artist, right?
Yes, ma'am.
He's also my cousin, guys. I got to keep it real. He
Hey,
did an amazing
cousin.
job with the intro song. We're going to play it every week, coming in and coming out. He did an amazing job.
That's right.
So,
Yes.
cousin, well, right now we got to handle business. So, Malik,
Yes.
Why music?
Well, I'm a CEO executive also, Nina Sons Records and Films. And over 20-something years ago, I just wanted to be an R&B artist and just write songs and sing songs.
Okay.
But God said, hold on, and he just had me waiting. You know, and I think this is a perfect time for me to get one major album out.
Yeah.
One, I ain't gonna say the label that gave me Nina Sons Records and gave me distribution, but I just want to be more behind the scenes and look for other new talents and artists and everything too. Yeah, in the DMV, everywhere around.
Everywhere.
But DC is always first. And it's home. That's home for me.
So where could they find you? Are you on social media right now, or are you getting ready to head to social media?
They get. I'm about to get everything on social media. I'm not actually right now. I had a website, but it actually was under reconstruction.
Okay, I tell you what, you can also go to DearYvetteSays.com and shout Malik out or send him an email and I'll get it right to him. But what he's going to do right now, he's going to show us what he got. Please give it up for Malik, guys.
Give it up
Take
for
the
Malik.
stage, baby. Woo. Yeah, so. Everybody, put your hands together for Malik. Okay, we'll be right back. It's a little technical difficulties. We'll be back.
Listen Vision, Listen Vision, DC's #1 recording studio.
Everybody's welcome. Yeah. Come on down to the Yvette show. Every Monday at 7 p.m. It's Analytics and Visions. Keep your vision blue blockers on. It's live streaming. Everybody's welcome. Live TV show. 7 p.m. Everybody's welcome. Welcome. Hello, y'all. My name is Malik. I'm from the DMV, of course. Nina Sons Records, my label and films. I want to do a song for y'all called Just Love, just like a minute. You know, time is short, so I'm here with my cousin, the Yvette Show. God bless her heart, and thank all y'all for coming. Enjoy, y'all. Here we go. Sweetie, you ready? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, baby. It seems like you're ready, baby, for some of this love. Girl, I wanna love you, baby. I wanna feel your gentle touch. I just wanna walk with you. Do everything you want me to do. I just wanna spend the night. It's alright. I wanna let it go now. I can't wait no longer, baby. I need to be with you. I want everybody on the TV show to wave your hands side to side with me. Put your boy with me. Oh, I don't care how you waving with me for a second or two. Hey, don't wanna let it go. I wanna marry you. I'm going down on one knee for you, baby. If you marry me, you make me a happy Malik, and I just wanna hold you and squeeze you, baby. Hey, you. Hey, I can wait no longer, baby. Hey, 'cause I just need to be with you. Yeah. Listen, Bishop, God bless you. Thank y'all for having me. The Yvette Show. God bless you all. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Love you,
Hey, I love you.
Love you.
Hey. I like that joint. If I was the producer, I'd probably record that right now.
That's Malik, yo,
Hey,
Malik.
hey. We got you, cuz. We got you. I love you. Thank you so much.
Great job.
My cousin
Great
Malik,
job.
guys, of the
Good
DMV area. I got you. I got you. I'm going to put it on my link, and they'll be able to find out.
I sing like
Yeah.
that in the shower. Yeah.
Well, guess what, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
I sing like that
What
in the shower.
time is it?
Yeah.
What time?
Chatterbox.
Chatterbox session. Give it up. Chatterbox session is where we talk about any and everything. But today we have a special guest. Last week I talked him up. This is somebody on one of my other jobs that drive me absolutely crazy. Hi, Michael.
Whatever.
Welcome.
I think it's the other way around.
Oh, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, this is the
No.
first thing that come out his mouth.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's his favorite
Yeah.
word.
All day.
But he's
Write
here
that
today
down.
because we call him the Minister of Information. So what you want to talk about? You always say you want to talk about, you want to come talk. Let's do
Hey,
it.
look here. I just want to talk about 17-day vacation for a man who ain't did one day of work.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
what I want
crazy.
to talk about. How you
Okay.
get 17 days off when you ain't did one day of work?
Yes.
I mean, where you do that at? I mean, I'm trying to understand. I mean,
Who are you talking about, Barack?
shit, hell no.
Right.
No. Barack worked daggone for 8 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the Orange Bandit.
The Orange Bandit.
The Orange Bandit.
Yes.
Talking about the Orange Bandit. The man who had Russian ties that got him elected. You know?
That is true. That is true.
But we ain't gonna talk about that. Let's just talk about the 54% voter low that turned out in 2016.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the fact that we have voter suppression for the last 8 years.
Yes.
You know, we can focus on Russia all we want, but the simple fact is, you had after 2010, most Southern governors made it their mission to pass restrictive voter ID laws that suppressed
Right.
black, poor, and let's not white folks in that category too. Because if you live in rural areas in the South, the DMV is not close by your house.
Exactly.
You on a budget.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and most people don't have Social Security cards or birth certificates. And if you need to get them, you can't afford to have them. You can't
Okay.
go get them.
You
They're
know what?
expensive to reorder.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
But guess what, Mike? We voted them in, the people. I mean, not us personally
Yeah,
on
not
this
us, not
panel,
me.
or probably right here in the DMV area, but somebody was out there voting.
yeah,
Right.
And somebody didn't vote.
yeah, you're
Right.
right. You're right.
It's true.
You had okay. Let's keep it real.
Yes, let's do it.
The media says, the American people elected them. No, they
That's
didn't.
not true.
Exactly.
No, they
That's
didn't.
right.
No,
That's
they
not
didn't.
true.
Right.
You had 46% of the population that voted this man in. Now, in my book, 46% ain't the majority.
Right.
Right.
Now, when you got a man that has 33% approval rating, that adds up. To me, you have independents and right-leaning Democrats that felt they had to vote a fraud in for whatever reason. I have no reason, I don't know why, but when you have a 33% approval rating, that tells me you got 33% of the population that wants to believe in a lie,
Right.
Yep.
that really don't understand the gravity of what they have just done.
Right.
And when you actually elect a man who doesn't have your best interests at heart,
Yeah.
and we've seen this the last 200 days.
Yeah.
It's
So
been a complete
Yes,
circle.
it-
It's
it
been like
has.
one high to the next low, back to high.
the soul
I mean,
service
it's
that got this many
healthcare
turnover.
I just want him to stay off Twitter. He's been
He
tweeting.
can't.
Oh my
He
God.
can't.
He is
Tweeting
Twitter
literally all day
fingers.
today.
Yeah.
When,
yeah.
when you can't do a job, what do you do best? You find other stuff to do.
Right.
do,
So
exactly.
he-
When you can't actually do a job, you find other stuff to
right,
do.
right.
If I can't cook, I'm gonna just keep going back and forth to the
Right.
refrigerator,
Right.
Right.
getting eggs and bacon because I know damn well I can't cook nothing there, whatever. I'm just keep getting stuff and putting it on the counter to make it seem like I ain't cook.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what though? They say a lot of our men did not vote.
Yeah.
Detroit, I was looking up a stat in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Half of Detroit, Michigan didn't come out and vote. They said I think 46% of the population didn't vote in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Now Michigan itself had a very restrictive voter ID law now, but for you not to come out, eligible voters, we ain't talking about guys with felonies or, you know what I mean, or don't have, aren't registered to vote. We're talking about registered voters.
Right.
Didn't come out and vote. Now, Trump only won, Wisconsin, Michigan, and I think it was another state, only by 77,000 votes. That's not a lot.
It's
Yeah,
not.
it wasn't.
And in 2 decades, I think they said it was the lowest turnout
Ever.
in American history.
Because those polls were empty.
Now, you know,
What did Trump say at the inauguration? What did he say?
he had the biggest crowds. You know, but
No, they showed the National Mall. Y'all know I used to
look at
work
it.
down there mall.
Trump saying he had the biggest crowd, saying I got the sweetest flow. I mean, come on, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Wow. You know
Those
what?
are alternative facts.
Yeah, basically.
Alternative
Yes.
That's called lying.
Look, last week I messed around and said you're pro-Trump. I
Yeah.
do apologize.
Yeah, I had to
because
get on
y'all
that work
know
about that.
I was
Mr.
like, who-
Minister of Information, he telling you right now he has
Yeah.
so much history. He's always going to drop right here to the Dear Yvette Radio Show. He's going to come in whenever. Today's discussion, we're going to always be debating. We're going to talk about this, talk about that. He's going to drop in whenever he can. But right now, that's our time.
Oh, well,
We gotta
man.
go. We definitely gotta go. Don't forget to log on to DearYvetteSays.com. If you missed tonight's broadcast, go to YouTube.
Yes.
WLVS
YouTube.
Radio / Dear Yvette. We
Yes.
love you guys so much.
2018
Thank you. Get out
primaries.
and vote. Get
Go
out and
vote. Go
Thanks
vote.
to Coco. Thanks to Steph Lover for calling in. I love you, ladies, and we're gonna turn up this weekend, Steph. We
Yes.
out.
Go turn up and vote.
Whoa.
Turn up the vote.
Turn up and vote.
Whoa!
Everybody's welcome. Yeah. Come on down to a D-Vet show. Every Monday at 7 p.m.